Hey, welcome to Flight Test. I'm Josh. This is Josh.
Hi.
And you might remember a couple episodes ago a little mishap that we had with the Rare Bear.
Little boo-boo.
Yeah, transmitter goof up.
Yeah, that's what we're claiming.
So here we have what's left of it here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's guts and innards. And it's kind of sad. And you know, this stuff is gonna happen.
It will happen.
And you know, it can be gut wrenching. You get a brand new plane, you put it together, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, and this kind of thing happens, and you feel like the world is ending. And this is a good time for you to just kind of
your mental health is very, very important.
Just put it out of its misery. So you know, we're just going.
Where did you even get this? I thought we hid this from you.
I find stuff.
Chad, hide your hammers better, okay? We do not bash it to pieces. We fix it. Now, you're on a roll here up until the whole hammer bit.
Mm-hmm.
It is gut-wrenching, isn't it?
It's hammer time.
You have a broken airplane. It doesn't seem fixable. I mean, it's grown in length, and there's lots of pieces to pick up.
There's lots of pieces.
But this is not the time to panic, and this is not the time to pitch your plane or get out of the hobby, because everyone experiences it. You're either crashing or you're lying about crashing.
Really?
Yeah, because I crash too. I mean, you've seen me crash a couple times. Yeah, I do it too.
Okay.
So everyone crashes, it gets in these hobbies, it's one of the downsides, but you can make it a positive.
Okay, how?
How? You fix it.
This does not even look fixable.
It doesn't look fixable, but you know, we were very careful. We got all the pieces out there, right?
Yeah.
And we brought them back.
Yeah.
And that was a good thing.
Yeah.
And being that this is EPP, it's very, very fixable.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is rather than dumpster this airplane, because it was a really good flying airplane up until it crashed.
They tell me it was, yeah.
We got a couple different glues downstairs. We're gonna take this downstairs, we're gonna fix it up good as new, or as close to possible as good as new. We're gonna get it flying again, and show you guys basically just a little bit of strategic work. You can have this thing back up in the air and not lose your investment and take another whack at it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now think of this. You got a wrecked airplane, you fix it. If you wreck that plane again, it's still better than going and getting a whole new airplane.
Okay.
And wrecking that again, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to fix something, and then that way if you wreck it, you're not out of anything?
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
You know, you couldn't have said it better yourself. I think we should leave on that note. Let's go ahead and take this downstairs.
And
we'll
go fix it.
Yeah, there's a whole bag of pieces over there. I'm gonna go get that.
Okay.
Sure. Much better.
That's a good looking
character.
Face. Yeah, it's got some scars.
Yeah, it's been through the war. It can tell good stories now.
Oh, the best stories.
And best of all, what do you think we had? Maybe 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it went pretty quick.
15, 20 minutes and some good bonding time is all it takes. And also some glue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of glue. We
glue.
used several different kinds.
Yes, several different types. We used epoxy.
We used hot glue.
We used hot glue. We used a lot of hot glue.
Yeah.
Hot glue is good stuff. And we also used CA. And being that this is EPP, we didn't even need to use foam safe CA. It works really, really good with the standard old CA. A little stinky, but boy, it works.
And you made a mixture, right?
Yeah, I made a mixture of epoxy. Epoxy is good around the motor mounts. The motor mount actually cracked where the wood was. So basically, we just mixed up a small batch of epoxy and brushed it around those cracks and let that sit. Now, epoxy takes a while to dry.
Okay.
But the nice thing is while that's drying, we went ahead and kept on assembling the plane, and they set everything in place. You don't have to worry about trying to set it and then have it be crooked and then put it in the airplane and it doesn't fit right. So we brushed the epoxy in, and while that was drying, we hot glued the rest in.
Yeah, we put a little carbon fiber rod down here where the battery holds in because it was cracked right here, so we need to support it there.
That was kind of a compromised area, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. And for the carbon fiber rod, we use the CA. That's really, really good. Carbon fiber, foam, and CA go together wonderfully.
Cool.
And the rest of it was all hot glue.
Yeah.
Now, hot glue is amazing. We use it on 90% of our airplanes, but if you're going to be in like Florida or Texas, some area where it's really, really hot and you're leaving your planes in your cars, be careful with hot glue. The temperature with it will
it'll melt.
It'll look beautiful going in your car. When you pull it out, it'll be the string bean thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we don't want that.
Entrails.
So, Yeah, basically, CA hot glue and epoxy will get you out of 90% of your messes.
Cool.
So the drawbacks with the CA and epoxy, though, they're more brittle.
Okay.
Where the hot glue is nice and flexible and it'll kind of work into the foam, the CA and epoxy are a lot more brittle. So be careful when you use CA and epoxy, just to be strategic on where you put it. Because if you're going to have something that needs to have a little flex, go with the hot glue.
Okay, well, let's go check it out, see how it flies.
Yeah, want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks, Hobby King, for sponsoring this episode. Make sure you guys keep subscribing.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you later.
See ya.
All right.
Because it was comprised of mahogany and, believe it or not, balsa wood, which is most of you guys out there know that are in the models, is what we build our airplanes out of. So you got a plane this size, a twin-engine bomber, that is just amazing, but it was predominantly wood. The wing surfaces, fuselage, everything was wood.
How many forests did they get rid of for that?
A lot. But boy, they flew wonderful. Incredible light payload. They actually, from what I understand, it could carry a higher payload